You will never buy baby carrots again once you learn this. Did you know that baby carrots are just regular carrots cut and shaped down? Then they're soaked in a chlorine bleach solution. Never buy these again.
Say it with me. No. I dislike videos like this because they discourage consumers from buying certain specific vegetables. And we live in an environment in which people are not eating enough vegetables as it is. It's totally true that baby carrots are being sanitized with chlorine solutions. If you're scared about chlorine solutions, well, I have some really bad news for you. Because not only baby carrots get sanitized with chlorine solutions, but also fresh cut produce, fruits and vegetables. And for all the carnivores pointing the fingers at us vegans and see, you guys are all eating chlorine-filled foods? Well, I also have bad news for you guys as well. Chlorine solutions are also being used for dairy, poultry and eggs as well. You might as well start eating air at this point. But amidst all this, I also have some really good news. What do I always tell you? The dose makes the poison. And I'm actually all for chlorine solution being used for our foods because they are preventing foodborne illnesses. Foodborne illnesses is something that we have to minimize at all costs. And I know not all people agree, especially the raw milk drinkers, but I guess most people would love to keep the risk of getting foodborne illnesses as low as possible. And chlorine solutions definitely can play a huge part in that. Another thing that I would always kind of like for you to focus on is the health outcomes. If the chlorine solution, even after rinsing, are really that high, we would start seeing it in the human health outcome data. What does the data actually tell us about carrots? In this systematic review and meta-analysis of prospective observational studies, the researchers, well, kind of gave it away in the title. They were focusing on trying to answer the question whether carrots actually can decrease the risk for getting cancer. They analyzed the data of 198 observational studies in 50 prospective studies. The cancer risk was substantially reduced. People eating carrots had a 10% decreased risk for getting cancer, and the results were highly significant. In further 30 prospective cohort studies, they did something really cool. They measured the plasma levels, so the blood levels of alpha-carotene. Participants had a 20% decreased risk for getting cancer. And thus, the researchers concluded carrot consumption is robustly associated with decreased cancer risk. And I know people will say, well, it's observational data. Well, hold your horses. Let's focus on alpha-carotene levels. Alpha-carotene is a part of the carotenoid family. And why that is so important is that humans don't synthesize, meaning they don't create any carotenoids. Meaning you have to eat carotenoids in order to have carotenoids in your blood. That's basically one of the best lie detectors you can have in an observational study. If someone tells you I'm eating 10 pounds of carrots every single day, but doesn't have any alpha-carotenoids in their blood, well, you know they are by default lying. People having higher alpha-carotenoid levels in their blood had a higher decreased risk for cancer. This is a huge, strong association that we see here. Bottom line is, if you come across claims such as this, which on the surface sounds scary, zoom out and look at the human health outcome data. What happens to people that are exposed to carrots or certain food items that these people are fear-mongering over a long period of time, and see what happens to their health? That's way more telling than just being in a supermarket, grab the food that you want people to be scared of and yell at the camera. What are your thoughts about this topic? And do you love carrots as much as I do? Feel free to let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you during my next video.